I enjoy science because it always has controversy when something new is discovered. I like it for the same reason I like reading a novel, because it's always changing. For that same reason, science in the 20th century was extraordinary. Which brings me to Rosalind Franklin. Walking down the street the other day, I asked two men if they knew who the scientist Rosalind Franklin was. You know what their response was? Is that Ben Franklin's daughter? So from that, clearly you know that Rosalind Franklin is not a household name. Right. Anyways, Rosalind Franklin was a great part of the discovery in the 20th century, the structure of DNA, the double helix. And without the structure of the double helix, you know what we would have? The single helix. Everything would be messed up, we would only have half the amount of DNA. From a science standpoint, I think that we should take for granted that we aren't in a completely religious controlled society. Just imagine living in a time like that. Prove all you want and you still end up in the ground somewhere. If Rosalind voiced her opinion on DNA in the 17th century, she would be so exiled from society that she would make Chuck Nolan, the character in the movie Castaway, feel like he's in a good position. Franklin, along with the other scientists, spent years and years developing and proving their theory when it came to DNA. Actually, no. It was more like a race between Franklin and the other scientists. There's nothing like a good old race to bring out bad blood in people. Although the group of scientists all figured out about DNA, it was actually the competition between them that led them to the final structure and properties. After Franklin passed away, there was some controversy in 1968 when James D. Washington published an autobiography about himself called The Double Helix. It was in here that Watson stated that Franklin was an anti-helical. This is the right thing to do. Prove that you were the person that the double helix was proved by lying about a dead person. Really, what are you going to accomplish by that? Putting yourself ahead of a dead scientist. How about more controversy in the science community turning against you? Because that's pretty much what he did. Nothing like a bit of showboating to piss some people off. Also, he portrayed people as losers to the race to the double helix. It was clear that he was incorrect as other scientists backed up what her saying. Her death was a great loss to science. After all, do we really care who and how the structure of DNA was discovered by? I say that anybody who voices their opinion contributes to knowledge, because without someone being wrong, how is anybody right?